Hello there and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing some texture sheets, this time made by a company called MAKIN'S Clay, which to be honest I'd not really heard of, but these were gifted to me by a lovely lady that I met through my YouTube channel. For those that have followed my channel for a while, you remember I had a mega haul sent to me, loads of Sculpey clay, including this little lot here, and some bits and bobs tool-wise as well, which was completely unexpected, and you know, I'm still so grateful. So yeah, I thought it was about time that I started reviewing some of the items that she kindly sent over. I think I've got 3 sets of these, and I'll be demonstrating all of them. And the first, helpfully there's some names on these sheets which don't appear on the others, so I'm going to have to guess some of them. But this is screen, checks, stripe and dots, and what I'll do is I'll leave a link of the sheets down below in description as Amazon affiliate links, so if you're interested in you know, getting your own, you can. So I'm going to start with the screen, so just move some of this clay out of the way, and I'll use the gold, I think. And what isn't terribly clear is which side of the sheet to use, but as this is the deeper texture on the reverse, I'll try that, I think. So I'm just going to start by spraying the clay like so, and it just enables the sheet to come away a little easier so it doesn't get stuck. And it's just a little too wet actually, so just dab that down a little. So what I'm going to do is just pop that over like so, and I'll use my acrylic roller just to apply some pressure. And it does need kind of a moderate level of pressure, really. I know from previous texture sheets, I think I did a review of some Sculpey texture sheets a year or 2 ago now, so it'd be interesting to see what these ones are like. So let's pull that away, and yeah, it's left a bit of an interesting effect. Don't know if you can see that. Nice and uniform, and it's come out pretty well. What I do like about these texture sheets actually is the size of them. I'll just grab one of the Sculpey ones that I've previously reviewed, and you know, there's a huge size difference, isn't there? So you don't have to be kind of as careful, you know, where you're placing your texture sheet. So yeah, that's a huge bonus. So let's try the next one, and let's try some blue clay. And this is checks, and again that's the deeper check texture on the back there. So let's try this. I don't doubt you could use either side really to create slightly different effects, but we'll go for the deeper one. Oops. It's probably not the most relaxing videos today. There's all sorts going on outside, some roadworks and some rain, so yeah, this might be not quite as relaxing content as usual, but good to have a bit of variety. So there we go. And yeah, I didn't press kind of uniformly on that, but it creates a really interesting effect actually. I quite like that one, almost kind of retro somehow. Yeah, and on to the next one. So I'll just move that one out of the way. And the next one is stripe. So, you know, I've a fairly good idea. Oops, forgot the water. I have a fairly good idea as to what this one's going to look like. Just pop some water on there and just dab that down as well. So there we go. Let's try this one. Oops. And just pull that away. And yeah, you know, it doesn't take a lot of imagination to try and figure out what that one was going to look like. So yeah, just the stripes. And the last one of this set is dot. So I'll just spray that again. Dab that down, and this is some nice souffle clay, so we'll see what happens here. So I'll just use my acrylic roller again. There we go. And yeah, there we go, there's dot. So that's the 4 done from this set. So let's start on the second. So here's the second set, well, I'm pretty sure anyway, and these are scale, snowflake, woodgrain and stars. So it'll be interesting to see what these look like. A little bit more detailed than the first, so yeah, let's get started. So we'll start with the gold clay again, which I've rolled out, and some water, and I'll just dab that down again. And not sure which side to use. I think actually, yeah, I think it's probably more of a recess on this side, so I'll go this way. And I can see this one really looks like fish scales, so hence the name scale. And just pull that away. And yeah, that's come out really well actually. I quite like that. It's almost like an Art Deco design as well, if you wanted to do something kind of different with it. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Just wipe down my boards because the clay is starting to stick. And the next one, I believe, is woodgrain. So let's just pop that on. Oops, I keep forgetting to add water. There we go, and just dab that down. And just pull that away. And yeah, it's created quite an interesting effect. Obviously it would be helpful to do this in brown, so you can really kind of think about what that would look like. So, but yeah, quite interesting nonetheless. And the next one is snowflake. So I'll just dab that down. And I'm putting the recess into the clay, so just try and put some pressure down. So there we go. And that's come out quite interesting actually. You can see the detail, I think, in the snowflake. So yeah, quite like that one. Might be nice to do that one in white with perhaps a little dusting of blue mica powder over the top. And lastly for this set, is stars, and I really like stars actually, so I've been kind of excited to see this one and what it looks like. So exert some pressure. There we go, and the big reveal. And I really like that actually, you can really see the stars, they're so well defined actually. I'm quite sort of surprised as to how that's come out. That's yeah, my favourite so far actually. Again, that'd be really nice with you know, perhaps a sheen of mica powder over the top, just to give it a bit of a glisten really. Yeah, that's really nice, I like that one a lot. And on to the final set. So here's the final set, which is advertised as curly beard, fur, sweater and diamonds, and I appear to be missing one actually, so I'm not sure if perhaps I've mislaid that somewhere, but the one missing is diamonds, and you know, I'm sure we can all imagine what that looks like. So yeah, let's get started on these. So this first one, I'm gonna guess is curly beard. It could be fur, but yeah, we'll see. See what your thoughts are once it's done. You can let me know if you think I'm wrong. So I just need to figure out which side it is, and I think it's that side. So let's see how this one works out. And just pull that away. And I don't think I pressed down hard enough perhaps on this side, so you can see more on this side actually. And yeah, it's quite interesting, almost like a reverse kind of dollar sign in parts actually. So yeah, what do you reckon? Curly beard? Maybe. And on to the second. Just spray that. Give it a dab. Oops. And not sure which side is best actually. It's probably kind of equal on both sides, so let's try this side. Give it a bit of pressure. And just pull that away. And yeah, you can certainly see some swirls or curls going on there, so I'm assuming that one's fur. I think I would have liked it if it was slightly deeper really. It's quite a shallow texture, this one, so it's just something to be mindful of really, but yeah, it's pretty effective nonetheless. And the last one. Just give that a dab. And this is sweater. So let's see what this one looks like. Just pull that away. There we go. I think I definitely apply more pressure to one side actually, so it's just yeah, something I should be mindful of. So yeah, that's worked out pretty well. What I'd like to do actually is just to make a kind of little jumper at some point, maybe near Christmas actually, so I'll try the sweater effect on that one at that point, I think. So yeah, so that's the 3 from this set, and you'd have diamond with this one as well, so yeah, I think they're all pretty good. And before I go, I just wanted to show you just the amount of texture sheets that this lovely lady has sent across to me. So I'll be reviewing all of these at some point, no doubt. So yeah, there's just tons of them. So lots of experimenting ahead, I think. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.